Hello, everybody, and welcome to a special edition of Level Up Cleveland. Today, we have two awesome people with us here in the studio from Sunshine Live, Community for Healing.
Yes.
Right here, I have Greg Turkowski.
Hello.
And next to him, we have Nancy Ann Jones.
Hey, hey.
And basically, what this is all about is the fundraiser that's going to be August 27th for Jeff and Stacy Hatrix.
Yep.
Correct.
You guys are actually the foundation or whatever, however you want to call it, that's actually putting this whole thing on for them and making this all happen. I mean, this is all going on through you. You're the one that contacted us and said, hey, would you do this? I mean, this is all being done through you guys. So I wanted you guys to come on, explain a little bit about yourselves, what you do, so people understand what this is going to be all about and who they're going to be dealing with. And so what got you started in this? How does this all start off? We'll start with you, Greg. How do you get involved in this?
So I'm involved with a group called the Association of the Wicked. We're a nonprofit organization. It was founded by Jeremiah Stratton, the drummer for Head PE, also known in our circle, we refer to him as Major Drama. Well, you know, you got a drummer, it's going to involve trauma. I speak from experience.
Are you a drummer?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
See, everybody always learns on Level Up Cleveland.
So I've been in the shadows, if you will, for the Cleveland metal scene since about 98. Oh. Got to meet the guys in Mushroom Head several years ago. And actually, it was when Waylon first joined Mushroom Head. Got to meet him and Jeff just impressed the hell out of me as a person. He was so down to earth, so easy to talk to, and I was just instantly drawn and have kind of followed in the shadows, as I said, since then. And this year, with things have gone crazy south with COVID and whatnot, so the AOW hasn't been doing a whole lot, and we decided at the beginning of this year that we need to get back into things. We've done shows in the past to raise money for different groups, different organizations, and we said, you know, we need to get back out there. So we kind of sat down, and I got elected, appointed, became the person that was going to start doing a show specifically to fundraise for Jeff and Stacy, knowing what everything that she's been going through for the last, I don't know, what, 5 years. 7 years, 5 years.
She's 36 right now, so about 5 years.
All the cancer that she's had and everything she's had to go through, and knowing other people that have gone through cancer and the expenses that get incurred through chemo and hospitalization and all that stuff, we just, you know, knowing them, it was something that we felt was kind of near and dear to our hearts. So I started going out and trying to contact bands and different places to have this event at. One of the first bands that I was able to get to sign on was Voices of the Damned. Big shout out to those guys because, like I said, you know, they were the first cog in the wheel, so to speak, as to getting the show rolling. And I kind of hit a wall at that point. A lot of other things going on around town, and I said, you know, I trying to find bands that were available, and it's like, oh, everybody's, you know, I've got something going on. Oh, I'd love to do it, but, you know, wedding, I'm doing this and doing that. And I'm like, oh my God. So fast forward to the summer at the AKC SummerSlam show that was down at the Odeon, I wanted to talk to Waylon and Julie about possibly putting together a merch package or something, because I knew they were playing round about the time that we were going to have the event originally. And started talking to Waylon and Julie, and they said, what are you doing? And I explained to them, and Waylon said, you need to change the date, because I was originally looking at October. And he said, bad choice. And I'm like, oh, shit, now what do I do? Now I'm really in a hole. And Julie said, you need to talk to somebody. And I went, okay, who? She goes, follow me. And took me upstairs.
Up the stairs towards me.
And Julie goes, Nancy, this is Greg. Greg, this is Nancy. Talk. And she left. And here we are.
And that was like the thing that brought it all together.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah.
It was 20 minutes after that Greg and I talked. I had 2 bands signed and the venue for us for free.
Wow.
20 minutes. I don't sit on my butt.
So things moved there. And then what happened there? Just kind of snowballed into what it's become now?
Yes.
Yeah, I just wish I had a little more time. And,
Yes.
we're still dealing with, it's hiccups that you get to deal with.
Yeah. But
being in this industry, the event industry, the wedding coordinating kind of thing that I've been into for over 30 years, it's been hard, especially over COVID. You have no business. No one wants to hire you. So this is the second event I've done since COVID. So this is huge for me.
But you guys are able to do a lot. They get a lot of this is in a donation form too.
Everything
right?
is,
Yes.
yeah.
Donated
Everybody
business.
that's singing or doing any kind of
So everybody's
entertainment
donating their
for
time
us
and
is all
everything.
free.
Yes.
That's great, man. That
Yeah,
is great.
I mean,
Yes.
the 2 different groups that I've spoken with, I'm, told them straight up, you're not going to get any pay. If you're cool with that, we'd love to have you on the bill. And there was no hesitation.
Well, you got the guys from Bessemer Saints.
Yep.
Those guys been on our show.
Yeah.
That's our buddies. We love them dudes.
Yeah.
I haven't met
known
him yet.
Shag.
Greg got
They're
him.
awesome.
Yeah, I've known Shag for a long time.
He's the coolest dude. We had Rick Ray on here too. So
Okay.
yeah.
I met Shag through Bound by Fate with their lead singer Dan Cameron. I met him through a Mushroom Head show. Circle goes around and around.
Yeah, right. They get brought up on our show all the time.
Yeah, it's just
It's good to know.
There's so many roots and connections within all of the bands in this
100%.
area. I mean, it's just
We talk about it all the time. How it's an interchangeable bunch of parts that these bands will just form. I mean, we had Greg Martini on here from Unified Culture. Mm-hmm. Jason J-Man he started that.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just they're all over the place. Mushroom Head is everywhere.
yeah.
Yes, it is. Yeah. That's kind of how I rolled into them. My husband's been a fan since they started.
Oh.
So when we got married, bought our house, my whole neighborhood, let's just say my whole neighborhood knows who Mushroom Head is.
Yeah, right.
I'm out on the mower. Oh, yeah. Whether they want to or not, they'll be sitting on their porches and I'll be on my mower and there goes the headphones, and they know to get inside.
So you guys have never really done a lot of this kind of thing yet, basically, have you?
No.
So this is.
I've done events, but I've never.
But nothing
done
like a
it
fundraiser type thing on this level.
No.
Yeah.
I've done fundraisers, but nothing on this level.
Yeah, I mean, so in the real world, I'm an engineer, so I do a lot of project management. So I thought, okay, this is just managing a different kind of project.
Yeah.
And the one company that I worked for, we did a lot with raising money for Harvest for Hunger. And the last year that we were together as a company before we got bought out by somebody else, I won't go into that, we managed to raise, with 183 people, we raised almost $22,000.
Wow.
In 3 weeks.
Wow.
And
nice.
I mean, yeah. And one of the big things was just everybody knowing a common cause and it being something that's close to home and everybody can relate to. And when that happens, I found that people are a lot more generous than they pretend to not be. And I know everybody's, with the way things are, I know everybody's purse strings are real tight. And, I'm right there with everybody else,
Yeah,
I mean,
us too.
it's hard to just keep things going when you have a steady life and a steady income. And, Stacy and Jeff are in a very precarious position because of what's going on. And it's just like, okay, what can we do? And we need to do something that means something.
Yeah.
You know, it's not something that you're just like, oh, you know, whatever, and however things go, this is it. Let's go big, or forget about it. And,
Heck yeah.
Yeah, that's what I told. Well, when we met with Jeff and Stacy at their house, I told them, I said, I'm going as high as I can possibly shoot for, and I will accept what we get. I said, not that I may not like it, but, you know, I'm going to shoot. I've got word out to people to try to get a hold of Brian Welch, because he and Jeff used to be friends, and I would love to have some communication between the two of them. Stacy's ordeal is close to mine. Not the same cancers, but I went through cancer. I went through ovarian cancer. I went through breast cancer. I'm still dealing with melanomas. Hence, like I said earlier, that's why I have my sleeves.
You got the tattoos to cover it up.
Yeah, I hate this. I hate the scars. But I know what it's like not to have the money, because your money is being funneled out to the doctors.
Yeah.
I spent over almost $1 million on my breast cancer, literally.
Wow.
And that was my nest egg from when I was wrestling. Like,
yeah, here we go. Now we got you brought up the wrestling.
oh crap.
Now you know. So
Yeah.
go ahead, tell them about the wrestling stuff real quick.
Okay.
We won't go too much into it, but
No, please don't.
just tell them who you were and all that.
I am the former WWF Paris. And, you know, some people remember me. Most people remember me. There's a lot that goes, no, I don't remember you, which is all cool. I'm good with it. But if I can use my name anywhere to help her in this situation, I'm going to pull the strings. And that's what I've done. I'm pulling every string that I can possibly pull. I just did Jeff's daughter's wedding at the Odeon in May, and I got with all of my suppliers and vendors and said, look, we have no money, like literally no money. Stacy's going through cancer. Jeff's mom's not doing well. And they went, what do you want? What do you want and how much do you want? You've got it. You always give us work. You always are there to help us.
Oh, that's awesome.
So, I mean, when that happened after, you know, all this stuff went down and I got to go home and relax from the wedding, I then realized that I actually, you know, that I have people that care about me and that are willing to bend over when I need them. And not being in a bad way. I mean, just being there for me and, you know, knowing that I'll be right behind them for whatever they need. So I'm using everybody I can again to pull strings to get us to whatever we need to make this the best thing.
Yeah, I think what you guys are doing are great. I mean, I think you're doing a great job with this thing already, too. I mean, right off the bat, you know, I was interested as soon as I saw that you guys had already got it's at the Odeon. I mean, you guys, it's a pretty nice venue you guys have already got.
It's the only independently run concert venue as well.
And
in Cleveland.
So there's another reason to go.
That's right.
It just never ends. We're going to have all the ticket pricing up. I think you said it's $20 a person advance, 25 day of the show,
right.
$30 extra on top of that for a VIP, and VIP gets you in 2 hours early. You have a meet and greet with Jeff and Stacy.
Correct.
Anything else goes with that, or is that pretty much what that?
You'll get a picture. You know, we'll have
stuff like that.
Yeah, things like normal VIP, but we also want to put it out there just in case Stacy doesn't feel comfortable that I will have masks with us. If she asks to have them put on, please do. Because, again, she's going through chemo and some other medications that we don't want her getting sick by somebody just waltzing in. And,
right.
You know, so I just want to make sure everybody's okay with that.
Yeah.
Right. We're also planning on trying to get some food trucks there.
Oh.
So we'll have some food going on.
And it's a barbecue is going to be in there for one.
Oh, they'll be outside in the...
Yeah, on the sidewalks. I guess they're allowed to park there for so many hours. So
that's cool.
Yeah, and I've got a couple more that I'm planning on talking to here in the next couple of days to see if we can get them out there. And we're also getting a bunch of merch in from different bands that we're going to raffle off. And we've got some other stuff too. And that is also going to go to help raise some additional money. So we're going to have raffle tickets.
Things off.
And, you know, they'll be like, you know, $1 a piece, 6 for $5.
That's the 50-50s
and then we're going to do 50-50 as well.
Okay.
Yeah. So, you know, like Head PE is sending in, they're going to have 2 14-inch drum heads signed by the band and personalized for whoever wins them.
Oh, that is sweet.
Yeah.
So that's, you know, right now I kind of feel like
Plus, my partner here got us a suite at the Captain's. They got
we
donated.
got
That's for, you can win that too.
yeah,
Yes,
you can win a suite at the Captain's.
We're trying.
That's cool.
So,
That's
you
cool
know,
stuff,
we're trying to pull in stuff. We're trying to pull in some more stuff. VIP, you'll get this, you know, one of those little rubber wristband kind of things. It's going to say Sunshine Live VIP
lanyard
and a lanyard, and you know, I mean, you're going to get something for your money. Not only just the show, but you know, the opportunity to, you know, also win some stuff. You know, win some prizes with the raffle, the 50-50. You know, so it's more than just a show.
Yeah, you can meet the guys from Level Up Cleveland.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, that's got to be worth.
I'm super excited to have you guys on
probably
board.
Nothing.
Oh, yes, it is.
Hey, it's worth more than meeting me. So
I don't know, man. You seem like a pretty cool guy.
You know,
all of a sudden you're a drummer, all kinds of stuff. She didn't even know that.
No, I didn't. I didn't. I'm sorry, I didn't know.
It's all right.
The Odeon is actually, they're talking about bringing some pizzas in and selling slices of pizza
so they're selling
for us.
So the bars are open, basically the same as always. It's like so you go, you can drink there, eat there.
Yep. All the money from the pizzas will go directly to Stacy and Jeff, though.
That's
They're
awesome.
not holding anything back.
So food trucks, pizza, alcohol, metal. You have a DJ there also.
Yes, we have a DJ that while they're breaking down, we can have him playing. So we have music constant. You know, I just want to keep and Greg too. We both agreed that we want to keep everybody's up.
You know,
the energy
keep the energy moving.
No, you can't have a lot of dead space anywhere.
No.
Yeah.
Right, it's great.
So
great
we
idea.
try to cover every base.
Sounds like it.
We can't wait to have everybody come out. And
I know. I'm sitting here talking about this.
I got chills
too. Well, we'll be there, and we're going to be set up live. You know, we're going to be there broadcasting live. People probably won't see us. We'll be kind of hidden somewhere, probably, but hey, you never know.
We'll put you where
you might get your shoulder tapped, and they might say, "Hey, they want you on Level Up Cleveland," and you'll come on and you'll be live. I don't know. We'd probably not, but it could happen to anybody at any time.
Hey, you never know.
All right, guys. Well, thank you for coming down and doing this.
Thank you.
Oh my God, thank you guys. I mean,
I really appreciate this.
You have really put it to the next level for us.
Well,
I can't.
We'll see. We'll do our best. We'll see what happens. We're going to do our best. We're going to do our best for this whole thing.
For me, you have. So, and to that,
got a long way to go.
I really thank you guys very, very much for letting us be a part, or having you guys come on board with us.
And I, you know, this is a big deal to us too. So just so everybody knows, get your asses down there. It's August 27th. You can get tickets now. So let's start now, getting all that kind of stuff taken care of, and then we'll see you guys down there on August 27th at the Odeon. Starts at 5 o'clock unless you get that VIP pass, and they're going to let you in at 3. We'll see you guys later.
Thank you.
Peace out.
Good evening, Cleveland. My name is Z.M. Delgado, and I am the author of the Rust Belt Rock Review at ZachO'Lantern.com. I have been asked by my friends at Level Up Cleveland to speak to you tonight about a very special event that's coming up in our concert calendar. Saturday, August 27th, at the Odeon, Sunshine Live Community for Healing Benefit Concert. This is a special event that is aimed at contributing to musicians and artists in times of great need. For example, a health crisis. This year's recipient is Mrs. Stacy Hatrix, wife of Jeff Hatrix, aka Jeffrey Nothing, who we all know from his many music projects including Hatrix, Purgatory, Foos, and Mushroomhead. Stacy is battling cancer. This fundraiser, Sunshine Live, is designed to help generate the funds that the Hatrix family will need during this crisis. The time, the venue, the staffing has all been provided free of charge by the Odeon. As well, we have a number of artists who are donating their time to help generate more attention to this important event. This list includes Voices of the Damned, Counting Gravestones, Bessemer Saints, Cookie Carnage, Sandy Payne Miller, and DJ Ron Singleton. Coverage for the event will be provided by Level Up Cleveland and myself from the Rust Belt Rock Review, making sure everyone at home knows how they can donate and how they can get involved in this important event. Pre-sale tickets are $20, $25 day of show. If you're interested in spending a little more, there is a $30 VIP package that will get you early entry as well as a meet and greet with Stacy and Jeff and the other artists involved. Donations are being accepted, both in items that can be raffled off as well as gift cards or cash. Whatever you have to offer, whatever donations you can give is very much appreciated. I want to thank all of you for listening today. I want to thank you for coming out to this event. It's very important. Music is our life. Heavy metal means more to us than anything. Jeff Hatrix has given his life to this. His family needs us. Let's come together, Cleveland. Let's show them how we lift each other up. I am Z.M. DELGADO. Thank you for your time, and I hope to see you there.